Hello everybody and welcome to this video presentation just on a basic setup of DMR, how to get yourself on the Brandmiester network with DMR in South Africa. A couple of prerequisites to the video. We're assuming that you already have a amateur radio license and that you've gone onto the radioid.net website where you can upload your certificate and within a few hours you'll get a DMR ID. Okay, so in the Brandmiester network, so brandmiester.network, you need to log in here. If you haven't already, you need to register here. And when you register, you're going to come across some icons here on the left-hand side, which we're going to use as we go through the video. Okay, if you go onto your Pi Star, so this is assuming that you have a Raspberry Pi with an DVM board on board, and you go to pistar.local. Once your Pi Star is on your network, if you go over to admin, and I think it's pi-star is the username and raspberry is the password. Okay, so we're just going to look through the settings here on the Pi Star to get you on the Brandmiester network in South Africa. Do I need the dashboard? No, I need configuration. There we go. You see at the moment you'll see two green lights here, DMR, that the DMR is connected to the network and everything's working fine. So control software is DVM host, and you're probably going to be using a simplex node if you bought one off me, and you just want to tick DMR. Okay, and then each time you do one of these boxes, you have to click Apply Changes, and then the settings will come up on the Raspberry Pi. The host name, you're probably not going to have more than one Raspberry Pi on your network, so just call it Pi-star. It's fine. Leave the name. Then your call sign, the DMR ID that you got from radioid.net. You can put in the frequency here, so 438.8 is fairly standard. If you want to put your home location, you can do. Here, this is the device that I'm using, DVM Raspberry Pi. It fits onto the general purpose input-output board. And then I've set South Africa as our time. Under the DMR master, you need to put in BM 6551 South Africa. Now, this hotspot security, so this code here is not your Brandmiester password, but if you go to Brandmiester under services and self-care, you're going to input a password here. And I'll show you now when it loads up. Here we go. Hotspot security. So this is not the Brandmiester login password. This password basically tells tells Brandmiester that your Raspberry Pi is genuine, that it does belong to your account. So this password here has to match this password here. ESSID is 01 because you should have just one board. If you've got more than one board, fine. The color code isn't changed, it should be 1. And other than that, that's all the settings that you should have to do. Then this is my Wi-Fi information here, but yours is going to be different. And then that's really it. So if you do all this here, hopefully if you go back to the dashboard, we should see people coming in and out of the network on Talk Group 91. And it appears to be working, two green lights here. And there we go. So hopefully you end up getting up and working. If you go down to my hotspots down here, you'll see this is my DMR ID and then 01. But yours will be your ID and then 01. And if you click on it, hopefully when it's green here, you can just get some information. If you need to drop the groups that it's on, you can just click here or reset the connection. You can see at the moment I'm on worldwide 91. And there you go. You can see at the moment GW4PAF John. I know him. Is transmitting right now. So there you go. Okay, hopefully this is some use, and good luck.